Right, we now have our jig on. We're throwing a Southern Pro. I think it's like it looks green and like a green and white, but I think it's more yellow than green. But yeah, 2-pound test. Eyes are line, and we're on. Oh, we were already on, and we lost him. That was a bite. So we'll definitely gonna set the drag a little tighter. Let's see. We might just go wide open if there's a school in here. But that felt like a smaller fish. That felt like maybe a 1-pounder. But that's a good sign. There are fish here, and let's see if we can get another one. We only had that one on for about 2-3 cranks. Yeah, that one bit. I mean, that surprised me. I was literally about to lift out of the water when that hit. It was extremely close to shore. So there's fish in here. I saw a guy off to my left just get a dink. So we're gonna cast more parallel to shore. I gotta tell my brother to maybe come into this cove, because for sure that's 2 fish. One caught and the one I just lost. So that's a good sign. I'm gonna set that drag a little tighter. Yeah, what I like about jigging this lake is it gives you the freedom to move around, because you just never know where the fish are going to be here. The water is so dirty that you're really left with just completely guessing. So we're going to move. Let's go over here and try over here. Just got another hit. Changed the jig out. Going like an orange fleck. It's kind of almost like pumpkin, but it's like an orange with a little bit of a glitter in it. A clear skirt. Well, we're gonna give it a shot. Shoreline's slowly filling up out here. I feel like I'm in a good spot. I don't know if I'll get into a big bite here or not, but there are definitely some fish in this corner. So we're having a good time, and we're just gonna fish it, see what happens. Seems like some spots the bait bite is doing okay, but for most it's not. It's like just certain shorelines that there's bait action, and the rest of it is dead. But no one on those dead shorelines is throwing a jig, so it's hard to say if there are fish there. They're just not getting them. But I've had 2 bites here, missed hook sets on one fish real close, another one just pretty little further out. So all right, well, we'll check back. We'll keep at it. We might be on to our first fish here. Let's see. Yes, sir. Feels like a little guy, but we'll take it. It's like a little stady. Yep, little guy. It's like a little snake fish. Look at how little that is, guys. What the hell is that? That is embarrassing. They actually planted that. That's like something that you'd see in Lytle Creek. All right, let's get this off of there. Bite, yes sir, there is. Let's see if we can set it. All right, that feels like a little better fish. Probably a keeper. I'm not eating them, but my brother is. Yeah, that's probably a little better. We'll use the net on this one just to get them out of the water. I don't know. I don't know if they'll want that, but a little bigger. They're getting bigger. All right. That was the second fish, so we're kind of onto them with the bait. They've been hitting this right here, guys. Let me show you. This is the stuff right here. It's a glitter chartreuse. They call it chartreuse with scales. Been getting them on that. They've been liking it, so back-to-back fish within 5 minutes. So hopefully they'll get bigger. I think they will. I'm sure we'll get one in there that's a little bigger. But the whole point is we're on to the fish, and let's get some more. Like another bite. I'm not sure if he's on there or not yet, but I definitely saw that rod take a dive. Let's see if he comes back. Into a consistent bite now, at least. No, he didn't come back for it. I saw him tap it. It definitely got bumped. This little Daiwa is the hot stick today. One on the Fenwick, two hits for this little Daiwa. Yeah, nothing. Saw a good little tap, little strong little tap, and that was it. All right, we'll see if he comes back. I just saw another tap. That rod on the left just gave it a little bump right now, but didn't go down. So fish are out there. They're nibbling. Just got a couple of those little dinks that they put in. I'm hoping to see something big. Pretty busy shoreline. But yeah, we'll keep at him. No bites now anyway. We'll check back. One of these is gonna go off. All right, little update here, guys. It slowed down quite a bit actually, and it's been I don't want to say it's slow. These guys on this point here have been doing pretty good. I'd say they could, at least one of them could have a limit or so, but more like 3 fish average per person. One of them might have a few more than that. So, but bite died off quite a bit, and we're gonna move spots soon and just give another area a try before we get out of here. But just wanted to check it out, see what's going on here at Glen, Helen. After a plant, saw 2 bigger fish caught, and both of them got lost. So there might have only been, I think the biggest landed fish today might be around 3 to 4 pounds. I actually saw somebody walking by with one on a stringer. Other than that, nothing big that actually got landed. Everything else has been kind of getting lost or not being caught. So anyway, good times. We're still having a good time out here. The weather's real nice. My brother cut out, so we're gonna try this spot just for a little bit more, since I was kind of getting them, and then we'll go from there, see what's going on. All right, we'll be back. So this guy here just caught a big old fish, but what actually happened is this guy over here lost it, and that guy snagged the lost fish from the... That's freaking funny. What are the chances that that would happen? But yeah, he broke him off, and then the other guy got snagged on the line. So anyway, we'll leave them to decide what they're gonna do with it, and we'll get back to fishing. Got a guy here with a nice sized fish. We're gonna help him net it.
Oh, that's a good one. See him?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Bam. Yeah, guys, this is a good fish. You can see that bendo. That's we just got a glimpse of him right now. He looked like he was at least 5. He's probably more than that.
right below us, right below us. Right, no, down.
Oh, I got him. I see him. All right, we got him. There you go, guy. Where do you? We'll put him over here with you. That's a solid fish.
Oh man, my dad fucking missed that one.
There you go. Look at that, guys. That's a beast. Nice fish. Nice fish. All right, there's the guy's fish. 6 pound, 6.43. All right, guys, we are. After that, we're gonna switch back to a jig. Had some action on it earlier and just fell off and went with a bait. Started doing better, but I just got bumped right now throwing a grasshopper. So we're gonna see if we can get a couple like this. We'll just stick with it for a little while. Throw this for a good half hour casting and see if we can get a couple. They're definitely in here. Been a fun day. I'm enjoying myself. Good people out here. Met some good people. Couple of subscribers. There's some Patreon users out here somewhere. Hopefully they're fishing well. They should be. I don't know. That felt like a bump. Hard to tell what was going on there. It felt good though. All right, we'll check back. Hey guys, that was my day out here. I think I could have obviously done a lot better in a different spot, but as you saw, I just could not get in here early enough to get where I wanted to be. And by the time, you know, on a normal lake, when you see where fish are or could be better, you could just move over there and fish it. But here, it's done. As soon as people get in, your shorelines are taken up really quick. But it was still fun. I was basically in the right vicinity, and but the hot spot was that corner, that little cove. Man, red hot in there. People in there, bait, jigs, didn't matter. All in that one little cove was 80% of the fish caught of the day. No doubt in my mind. Just red hot. So good times. All right, well, stay tuned for the wrap up. I'm gonna head to the car, put my stuff away, and hit the road before the traffic gets bad. I gotta leave actually early because of that. Not in the mood to sit in traffic on a Friday, so let's get to the rig here and put everything away, and I'll give you the lowdown on the way out. All right, that is it from Glen, Helen. Yeah, it was fun out there, guys. I had a good time. I mean, that's part of the Park Lake fishing scene, you know. I knew, I called it early. I was telling my brother, I said, those fish swam into a cove, one of these coves, and stacked up in there somewhere. And if we don't land on that spot, it's going to be kind of a hit and miss day. And that's exactly what happened. Luckily, I did pick the right cove, but just not deep enough in the cove. And I actually walked right past. And I had this feeling, I was thinking, man, I should fish this corner right here before everybody gets here. And I was like, nah, I'm going to move on. And so I went a little bit more into the open water. And sure enough, the fish were really stacked up against that far cove that I walked by. So, oh well, you know, that's just fishing. I had a good time. I caught a couple, and I'd say about 90% of the people out there were skunked. 90% didn't catch a thing. And then maybe, you know, 2 to 5 people caught quite a bit, maybe 5 to 10. I think the most I saw caught was one guy got 10 fish on a jig in that corner. Another guy got like 6 maybe in that corner, and then a couple of limits. So nothing crazy. No one was out there getting 50, 60 fish. But it was, you know, for some it was pretty good. It was a great day, and for others it was just okay. That's probably where I landed, and for the rest of them it was the Skunksville. So there's still some fish in there. I wouldn't say it's fished out. There's still some to be caught. I saw a couple big fish caught and lost. As you saw, the one that was caught, guy next to me, really cool dude, up out of Victorville, was throwing a black jig, and it was kind of like I want to say it was more like not a minnow, but it was more of like a swim bait, but very small. Had like a gulp egg. He put a white gulp egg with it. So really interesting little setup he had there. And I enjoyed watching him fish. The guy was having a great time out there. Caught a nice one, and then I think he caught one more fish later on. So I think he was on 3 fish for the day. I landed 2 and missed, you know, 3 or 4 other bites. So it was fun. I had a good time out there. No worries. It was great to check in on Glen Helen. It's a shame they're not putting more fish in there more often, and that it's down to just a, you know, couple of plants a year. That's ridiculous. So whatever, it is what it is, and hopefully the county gets it together for next year, because they literally used to plant all the way into, what was it, like, I gotta say, like the first week of April, even sometimes the last plant used to go in, and not anymore. Those days are over, I guess. So but I'm out of here. Gotta hit this here traffic, and hopefully you enjoyed it. Stop in on Patreon if you're interested in more details and bait setups and stuff like that. I got a lot of that coming along, and I've even got some of that coming here for YouTube. Some quick tips on, like, you know, just going to set up a quick little rig. Nothing complicated. I'm going to keep it simple for all the new fishermen out there, and maybe even talk about some more technical stuff for more experienced folks. So anyway, that's it. I'm out. Hopefully you enjoyed the just time on the water. It's always good. I'll see you guys on the next one. Thanks for watching.